chilling with Adam, yeah, I'm just chilling with Adam, I'm just chilling with Adam, look, that's the host Adam, I'm just chilling with Adam.
All right, here we are, Adam22 show, episode number 3, back after a long hiatus. I just want to check to see what time is it. It's 8:47, so you know we're gonna have to get to at least 9:47. Let's just throw that out there.
Whoa,
Okay.
a whole 60 minutes. Okay.
Anyway, let me introduce my cast of characters that I have with me here today, and keep in mind that we are on stream. This is just in the middle of a stream.
It's live.
It's live, basically. So if something really bad goes down, like if Hakeem says the N-word, then it's just going to
I'm allowed
happen.
to do it though.
You are allowed to do it, but it would still be a little edgy.
Yeah.
No. Anyway, I got my lovely girlfriend and new
Hi,
roommate,
everyone.
Lena The Plug, on my left. Also on her left, we have famous porn-ish star
We were just talking about this in the car.
Reya
She's
Sunshine.
She's an influencer who takes her clothes off.
She's an influencer. Okay, I like that. That's very woke of you.
Very welcome.
I'm very
Like
into that. And then here we have Hakeem, the Jamaican sensation, the Block Jail Mayor,
All that mixed into one.
and someone that we are known to sort of berate on air when possible. So it's good to have him around.
I'm in the building, man.
Yeah. he's in
One
the
thing I
building.
will say about Hakeem is that he looks like he got a fresh manicure.
Let's see it. Let's see the
No,
nails.
it's actually pretty disgusting.
My nails are repulsively long right now.
I'm
Look
just,
at
I'm just
that.
comparing your nails right now.
I've been working
They're
on.
trimmed.
I've been
They're
getting ready for a
trimmed.
manicure.
They're trimmed.
Yeah.
They're trimmed, but I got some nasty gunk in there.
You guys should go get a manicure together.
I
So
gotta dig that
okay,
out.
first topic of conversation after your nails is Lena.
What?
We're roommates now.
Yes, we are.
Let's talk about this. What's it been like from your perspective?
Well, you see, today I came home after my doctor's appointment and there was dishes in the sink. There was socks that I had pictured what Adam had done when these socks were on the floor. He went and he sat on the couch and he was like, I'm going to put on my running sneakers because I have to go to the gym. I'm going to toss these socks on the floor. They're old. I'm going to get some new socks and then I'm just going to leave the house. And I was like, you know what? It could be worse.
My bad. Dude, I'm kind of forgetful. This
I
is
love
something that you're going to learn now that you live with me and that you probably didn't know before. Is
I
that
have a
I'm
high
very
toleration
forgetful.
for you leaving socks on the floor.
Tolerance, maybe.
Tolerance. I swear I'm good at English.
Toleration. So that's your only complaint is I left some socks on the ground?
Yeah, I should say something positive.
Yeah, what else? What can you say?
I made you like a 5-minute basic dinner last night. He was so impressed.
saw that on the
so
gram.
impressed.
Love
and
the
I'm
fish.
like, wow, this is great. I don't have to go out and make you like something super fancy.
Well,
And
he's
you're
eating
gonna-
clean now, right? So
Yeah, right. You want to know what happened after that fish and broccoli?
Let's talk about it. Okay, so basically, here's what happened.
Bottomless pit.
Yesterday, I came home really, really high,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe I'll wear my headphones. No, I don't want to pull them out of there. Okay, I came home really, really high. Lena had made me this big piece of fish and a nice pile of broccoli next to it, so super healthy dinner. But all I had earlier in the day was, I had a couple eggs in my oatmeal like I normally do, and then I had a salad, and then I get home, I have this fish and broccoli, but I'm still hungry. And so there's a bag of these chocolate balls that she had, because she doesn't know what it's like to be high.
I do too know what it's like to be high.
Well, sometimes you want to eat a lot of food.
Yes, I know. He drove to the grocery store to get more food after
Yeah.
he finished
Damn.
eating all the chocolate and gummy bears in the cabinet.
Is this like the first meal you cooked them while you guys moved in together?
Yeah.
Damn, bad move, Adam.
That was the first day.
Bad
I mean,
move,
I
brother.
wasn't offended. I wasn't like, oh, my food wasn't enough for him.
I think she's just starting to learn that you can't leave unattended gummy bears around a guy like me.
If those gummy bears were not in the cabinet, your ass would have walked to 7-Eleven and bought 2 bags. So,
No, I wouldn't
yes.
I don't think I would have had the idea to pig out if you didn't enable me by leaving the gummy bears around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you have worries about this moving in?
I don't know if they're valid.
Like what?
Like, I was just worried because you went from, I don't know if we'll ever live together. And then, do you want to live together within 3 weeks? So, yeah.
This was a mood swing, but I don't know. It's just I couldn't.
A mood swing to say the least.
I couldn't get over. Listen, let me express my mentality on why I wanted you to move in. It's because I had an apartment. The rent was like, let's just say the rent was $3,300, right?
32.
$3,200. So she was about to get an apartment like less than half a mile away, same rent. So she's gonna have a 2-bedroom, which is kind of big for her, and I was gonna have a 2-bedroom, which was really big for me because there's like a whole second room that I wasn't doing anything with, you know? Mm-hmm. And I just like couldn't stop thinking about how stupid it was and what a waste of money it was, especially because we already had talked about the fact that she was just going to be spending all her time at my house anyway. And I was just like, this is just too dumb. We can't do it. We got to at least try to live together.
Are you decorating the house?
I'm either hiring an interior decorator or letting Emily have a free reign of the downstairs.
Yeah, we're going hard. We're going to make it a very good place to hang out. And then we're going to have Hakeem come over and sort of kick his shoes off and
I'm
just
going to sleep on the couch for the reality show coming out. I'm going to be there.
Adam's not allowing me to use his last name in the reality show. And I do think it's a bad idea for us just moving in together. But, you know.
She really wants to just start a reality show right away.
I think it'd be funny. I'd be like, you've left your socks here. And I can make it like the whole episode is about your socks being on the floor. You know, I think it'd be kind of funny.
No, just give me that yogurt. No, I'm just kidding. Don't give it to me.
Hakeem, are you good at barbecuing?
I am a
Racist?
barbecueless
Okay.
Jamaican. I'm not going to hold you. I think Chris Long is probably...
That's not what I was implying
No,
at all.
I think-
Armenians barbecue is just called kebab, so not
skewers.
racist.
I think Chris Long is the barbecuer of the gang.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Long Ken barbecue is known to barbecue.
I was just trying to think of if I have this housewarming barbecue thing, like who's going to be the guy standing at the barbecue thing, because I'm not going to be that person.
right. I
So
wonder.
I was just
Well, because
trying to
I
make
immediately
use
think
Hakeem.
of Tuck God, our friend from the Healthy Boys, and I think he would be a good one. But then I think, okay, if he's coming, then like Eddie Baker, Xavier, Chili Sosa, etc. is going to come. They're going to smoke 5 million blunts out there, and it just makes me wonder, like, that would be the beginning test of what our next door neighbors, who we share a patio with, basically. Like, there's a wall, like a 8-foot fucking wall, but it's like, that's kind of the question, is like, how much noise can we make before they say something, and how much like drinking and smoking and craziness can go on.
What's going to go down? So
daytime. We'll check it out.
You got to put your fucking, but that's the thing, is that we can't even see over the wall. You can't see around the wall, so we have no idea who's next to us.
hear no evil, see no evil, man.
Well, it's not like I think they're evil.
Why don't you just introduce yourself first?
Yeah, let's
How?
not
What are we gonna do? Knock on the door?
Bring cookies.
Thank you. What a neighborly woman.
Whoa, you could do that.
Blown away.
Yeah.
Bring cookies.
You could just go over there, knock, knock, knock.
Hi, we're your next door neighbors. We just wanted to introduce ourselves. I'm Lena. I'm Adam. If you guys ever, want to hang out, maybe.
But you know how weird that is.
I guess only because there's lots of like children always running around our
And you
building.
don't know what kind of people they're going to be. You don't know if it's going to be a family. Is it going to be a creep?
Yeah.
Like,
I kind of have a feeling that nobody lives there.
I think you should definitely have Lena go without you. They
Yeah.
might get scared of you.
Okay. Yeah. That's
Like,
fair.
hi, I'm Lena.
I'm always, that's
Yeah.
how I feel everywhere I go when I'm around like people and stuff. It's just like, oh,
They
like,
might close
I
the door
wonder,
and call 911.
I wonder
you
if they
knock
think
on
I'm
the door.
weird because I have like face tattoos of Lisa
Like,
Simpson. Yeah.
Lord Voldemort is at my door. It's Harry Potter in the house.
Okay, that's the real question. If you're walking down the street at night and you walk by like a white
Yeah.
person just on the street, do you feel like they are looking at you like you are worse than them or something like that, or that you're dangerous because you're
I
black?
grew up in a small town, so sometimes coming home, it was just like there's always that weird shit,
But I feel that too. I feel like if I'm walking by somebody
Yeah.
that
You're
like a
like
normal looking
6'3".
person, that they're going to be looking at me like,
Yeah, like 6'3" tattoos all over you on your head.
right. But
your
do you feel
face.
like you get that reaction just as a black man?
Sometimes I'm not gonna even hold you. Sometimes
Don't hold
but
me.
not like I'm just I'm just like happy all the time. So like stuff
He always
like
has
that.
a jolly grin
Yeah,
on his
like
face,
sometimes like that they might just see me. They'll be like, oh, this is a nice little dick right here.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna do that. He ain't calling.
That's fair enough. You got a good attitude.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I don't know.
So let's introduce Reya Sunshine. Lena The Plug, tell us about your friend here.
This is Reya. She doesn't remember what class we had together, but we went to college together.
oh my god.
So you guys went to college together.
It's okay. No, okay. So I went to. Can I say where we went to school?
I just say university.
Okay. I'm going to say University of California, and we had a class together, and I think that was the only time that we like talked or whatever. We were like in the same study group, and then like.
But you both weren't thoughts at the time.
No.
No.
We were taking the
Do you
hardest
remember
stats
me?
class. Yeah. No, I remember you because the guys in our study group would talk about she's so hot, but like
no,
you
I
weren't,
was
you weren't
like
there.
the biggest hippie.
Yeah, we all were.
Okay.
I didn't shave, so.
But you didn't have fake boobs then either. So
No.
yeah.
Oh,
Neither
yeah,
of
far,
you.
No.
far
I don't
from
think
fake
anyone in our
boobs.
school
Like,
did.
Not, no makeup. Like
Yeah.
no. Like
It's
yeah.
crazy that you just graduated into womanhood and then you just boom, fake tits. So this is a big
Became
part of it, right?
whores.
I gotta get him now.
I mean,
Gotta get it.
gotta get it.
they're good for business.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like on Instagram maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I found your page, and I was like, oh my God, I totally went to college with this girl.
Wow.
And then you found me back.
Is this your first time you guys hanging out since?
No, we saw each other at AVN.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's where
Right.
the Kindle.
Where she was selling her sex doll, which I was
heard
talking
about
about
Adam was
earlier.
obsessed
about
with.
this.
Love the sex doll. How much does it weigh? Like 90 pounds?
Yeah, 75, something like
Dude,
that.
it feels like a human being. It's like fucking,
Heavy, yeah.
it's got some weight to it. Like,
Heavy. She's still lighter than like any
How
girl
many of them have you
someone's
sold? You sold a
dated.
lot of them?
It's true. They're on
75
pre-order right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
and how much do they cost?
Pre-order, they're $2,500. Once they're ready to be
Need
shipped,
that.
they're
That's
$3
nothing.
grand.
I'm dropping
I've-
2,500 on a sex doll.
I'm telling you, babe, sex tape, the threesome with
sex-
Reya's
The sex
doll.
doll.
And the sex doll?
Listen, we
That
spend
would be crazy.
2,500 on a
We're
sex
gonna
doll.
borrow it after we're done.
Listen, we make 1 or 2 videos with the sex doll that go viral. Boom, we made the 2,500 back.
And
Even
plus,
with
it's-
shitty ass YouTube.
you can pay for it out of your business account.
Do you think?
Yes,
Mm.
I was allowed to pay for my stripper dance classes out of my business account.
So literally a fake human being that I use to masturbate, I could pay for that. That's a tax
Well,
write-off.
you're not a cam girl, so no.
No, right. But what if I make videos
Well, you
about
can make a YouTube video out of it, so yes.
We need to get a tax professional in here to ask him how much, like, if I
asked
can
my
write off
tax
my sex doll,
professional,
but not about a sex doll.
Not about sex doll, but my sex toys count. So
But is it weird when you're going? What do you keep it in when you're traveling around with it?
I don't travel with it.
You don't
I actually have 2 at my house.
really.
oh my God, is that
Do you
creepy?
have like a guy? Is there a guy one or do you have you? Ever...
But so I could like
No, no, it's just her.
It's her. It looks exactly like her.
know. You never know. You might get creative. Put a dick on it. She might
Pegs herself with the sex doll.
Peg
of
your
herself
own
with a
sex
dick
doll.
attachment.
put a dick on there or something.
You're very creative.
I like this.
Peg a sex doll for the culture. I appreciate that sentiment.
What do you think about me and Adam DPing a girl if I was wearing a dick?
She
since
wears
we're
a
getting
strap on. We
creative?
DP a girl
That's fire. That's views.
because
right
you
there.
know,
I don't know if I
Absolutely.
could do it. I'd feel like I'm hurting
like
her.
there's a
I'm
weird
scared.
part of me that would kind of want to DP a girl with my homie, but I don't think I'd ever actually do it because it's just like too crazy. But
gotta
me
be
and
a
my
little
girl, I want you to fuck her in the ass though.
See, I'd be
Putting
so
on
worried
blue.
about hurting her. I'd be like, "Are you okay?"
So you'd rather go pussy? All right, fine,
No,
fine.
I
I'll
just
bang
feel like
the
it's gonna
butthole.
hurt anyways. But some girl DM'd me about it one time, and so I got like a little. It just came into my mind.
Yeah, the Eiffel Tower.
Yes, that the Eiffel Tower.
Girls, hit us up if you want Lena and Eiffel Tower you.
I'm gonna have to get very prepared for that, and by prepared I mean kind of drunk.
Mentally?
Yeah.
Right. But hey, let's talk about the fact that you and I are retired from the cocaine business as of New Year's. Well, pretty much. I guess you've done it a couple of times since the new year.
Yeah.
But we used to go out and party and drink and do drugs and shit. And now we are boring fucking old people who never drink, never do
I'm not
coke.
boring. I drink like tea and stuff now.
Yeah, but I haven't done cocaine in over 4 months, so I'm just chilled out, slowed down. Adam22. No
Don't do
Xanax or anything.
I've never done coke. No, I haven't.
Well, you're a pussy, but you're young. Your body is
Don't do
still
it.
nubile.
I'm good. I think I went long enough without it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it kind of sucks though, because like, you know, you come back home from a party with a girl, you know what I'm saying, y'all drunk, she's still trying to chill, you trying to smash, and she, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And she wants coke, you're saying?
yeah, it's LA, bro. These want to coke out here.
Well, that definitely
Coke
well,
can really
yeah.
ruin a threesome or a fucking situation because you get it chatty and then it just
Coke is just too much for me at this point in my life. It's just too
you
crazy.
can't even drink coffee. So yeah,
I'm drinking big coffee and getting big fucked up. Also, I've been smoking blunts this whole time, so I'm high. Did you notice?
I always know when you're high.
Oh, really? You have the high dar?
No, you just look high. Plus you're on stream. Plus Chris Long is
Stoned
here.
up. Chris Long always gets me high.
You're a
huh?
professional blunt roller.
Okay, mini interview in the middle of all this. Reya Sunshine, how did you get into the world of doing what you do, and also what do you do?
What do I do? Okay, so I'm a cam girl and I am a feature dancer, and I started by stripping.
When did you start stripping? And also, what was the separation from you going to college to stripping?
Okay, I went to college, I graduated, and
And what with honors?
with honors, yeah.
No, but like, what did you study?
Oh, psych.
Psych. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. the crazy-
Psych.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm high. What? Okay. So, but did you strip during college?
No, I fucking wish I did.
Okay.
Like,
Right? That
laugh,
was
I
so
look back,
bad
I'm
at.
like, college,
There's
what
no
a waste. Like, why did it?
There is no places to strip in Santa Cruz.
This is true.
I mean, sorry, I said it. Like blowing her cover.
Seriously though, yeah, it's like I wish I did. But, you know, I mean, it was good. It made me who I am. But yeah, so I graduated college. I was actually planning on going back to grad school, doing the whole master's program psych thing. And then I ended up stripping.
Stripping.
Yeah, I was just like...
You're making a lot of money, right? To just...
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like wanted to do it for the experience. I was kind of like...
Just curious? You didn't think you were going to take it?
I've always been into dance and performing, so I was like, I just kind of wanted to do it. I was like, I'm not going to be young forever. I'm not gonna have this body forever. Like I should soak it up.
Body's fire.
Did you, when you started,
I've never seen obliques like she has. Okay, she has the craziest.
She is in
abs
very good shape. She has
ever.
little miniature veins sticking out of her arm. She's in such ripped shape.
Yeah, she's.
Wait, but
I've
did you get the
looked
fake
at it.
boobs before you started stripping? Okay.
No.
After a while, and then you were just like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, I can make more money if I get fake boobs."
Yeah, it just kind of happened.
Did it not mess with your pole work? Because I just feel like all the pulling on the.
No, I mean not in terms of like physical ability. I mean, it definitely does. Like it has like the you get the weird. Like,
Yes, the first time I did that in front of him, he was like.
Which
No,
like,
but
kinda
you did it
sucks,
at like
that's
a
just part of
crazy
it.
angle.
Mine are
and you were
fucked up,
flexing
so
them.
they look weird when I do that.
No,
No,
they
they're
always
good.
they look weird. It's just because it's in like a shirt, you know.
Oh,
Okay, so you're
titties just jumped.
real
jumped.
fake tits is what the shirt says. In case people can't read it at home.
Oh my god. Oh, it's her little logo.
Wait, but okay, so you start stripping. Then what? Do you just start hearing from the girls at work like, "Oh, this cam girl shit is fire too"?
No one I knew was camming, but I knew about camming. And the reason I went into stripping instead of camming was like, one, because I like dancing and stuff and it was more comfortable. But also I thought I still might want to have like an actual professional career of being like a therapist or something. So like stripping, you like lay on the down low, right? And so then I started like building up an Instagram. Like I was like really inspired by like looking at cam girls and looking at like bikini baristas were like blowing up at that time, like with their self-promotion. So I was like, I'm going to do that. So I was promoting myself as like a stripper at this bikini bar. And then I started building up an audience and I was like, fuck it, I'm already out there. Might as well like do it.
Yeah,
And
once you have the
so-
Instagram, it's like, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, so I
How
built
was
up an
that-
audience and started
How was that
camming.
like first time you ever did it? Like nervous? Like,
Webcamming?
yeah.
It was good. It was easy. It was comfortable.
Just like masturbation type shit, basically. Is that primarily what you do?
When I started, it was like pretty soft, just like stripping, like just, whatever, hanging out, talking.
You graduate to all the other stuff, like every single.
Wait,
time.
what year did you start camming?
2016.
Okay, and you're like mid-20s. Have you been? This is the question Lena The Plug always gets. Is like, so you
legal, fellas.
are you committed to? Are you committed to never doing intercourse on camera? Like,
No.
are you definitely not going to do it?
You're not.
I'm not committed
You don't currently, though, right?
to not doing it.
You do good,
But
girl.
currently, I have never done it, and I'm holding out.
I'm so curious
I'm like the
about
prude.
your 4 dick facials that are not with real dicks
Whoa.
on the many vids.
Hakeem, whoa.
I'm like, I'm supposed to interview her after this, and I like want to ask all these questions, and then just
Ask
like.
away. It's two different separate parts of
So
pieces of content.
she is really like I feel like you're a unicorn in that you you have a sex doll, you haven't done boy girl porn, you've done girl porn, but you're really successful on many vids where you sell your own videos and you'll do like 4 huge cock facial and you'll have stuff on your face, but they're fake dicks that are on the wall. So
How does
I'm
cum
like,
come out of a
true.
fake dick?
I'm
There's
like,
jizzing dildos.
No.
And they have like squirters, and you could squirt them. And
So you'll strap them all over the wall and just like take the nut from the face.
yeah, I made like these stands. Yeah, on like light
see,
stands.
that's why you're
There's, like,
amazing. You're a
dildos.
unicorn.
I'll show you on your.
Who taught you the game in terms of like learning how to do all these crazy things and stuff? Like, who put you on game, or you just figured it out yourself?
Yeah, I just figured it out over time. It's been. I mean, I've come a long way.
Have you thought about doing like real porn?
I mean, it's crossed my mind.
Does
but
it
I
even
don't have
appeal to you
plans.
these days?
It just doesn't really, because I mean, the only appeal it would be nice to like show up and get a check on the same day, but I like being in control of the content and being able to like know, like if it doesn't make a lot of money, like that's my fault, and if it makes and then I can make endless money.
Yeah.
theoretically, if I'm smart enough and like good enough at what I do. So.
Yeah.
Okay, but so I'm kind of a cam girl with what I do here. I take dances, like a dance is $75, and then I'll kind of like jerk you off for like $150, and then give you the SoundCloud repost too, you know?
Yeah.
But that's kind of the thing about it is like, so I do this and make, you know, pretty decent amount of money when I do go on stream and everything. I was talking to my fucking Iranian personal trainer, Babak, about this, and he was like, I don't understand. Like, how do you not just do it every night? Like, you make good money. And I was kind of like, it's hard to explain, but it's like, you know, you could like in your case, like, how do you figure out how much you want to do it? Because, you know, you could stream all the time if you wanted, right? And like max out the money, but then you would probably go crazy, right?
You're camming, right? Like,
Yeah,
if you did
it's
it
true.
all the time.
I like having all the different like avenues. So I do like live stream, like webcamming, and then I make videos, and then I sell the Snapchat, and I feature dance. So it's kind of nice to have like all the different areas because it does make it more valuable, like you said,
Yeah.
when you go onto each one and
That
like
is
do
smart.
each one. But
And you diversify the revenue
Exactly.
stream, so if one of them does get fucked up, that's why it's interesting, that mentality versus what Lena does, because
Yeah.
Lena's out here with just the private snap and kind of has all her eggs in one basket.
Yeah, I was talking to her about maybe switching it up a little, maybe making you my little co-star. We got an offer from a cam website that I didn't tell you about for a cam show.
How much?
12,000 for anal.
Split?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's what I said. I was like, no, thank you. They literally put a sad face.
My
They've been-
dick's worth more than $6,000.
Hell yeah.
And your
My
butthole?
asshole?
Your butthole's definitely worth more
Nobody
than
has seen my
$6,000.
butthole penetrated on the internet yet.
That's funny.
So, no.
you gotta hold out.
Okay, would it be like super hard for you to say no if the offer was $200,000 to
No,
split?
it would be easy because it's a 40-minute cam show. And you get tips on top of that.
What if they see my butthole and they feel weird about that after?
They already seen your butthole on the
No one's seen your butthole, but I mean, there's like, what feel weird about it? What do you mean?
Well,
There's like rimming porn out on.
I don't want to make one of those. I don't want the meme community to have access to a video of you eating
He's
my
afraid
ass.
of the
Hey,
memes.
you have to let go. Let go.
You think I need to let go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it happens.
Don't be Beyonce. Don't say that you don't.
Have you became a meme
No.
through your porn career?
No.
You never seen any good memes about you?
No.
Guys,
I feel
get
like
to
you're
work.
Hey, make sure they include one with
She's
Hakeem in there
photogenic.
too.
Even if one of her eyes had like all this like fake cum in it, she still looked like super hot. So it doesn't matter.
How did you get into? Did someone just reach out to you in terms of the sex doll thing? Like in terms of?
Yeah, well, we connected like the prior year at AVN. And we're talking about, they were saying how they wanted to like make one off of a person, an actual replica. So we worked on it like the whole year too.
Okay. What is your? Would you describe yourself as like promiscuous throughout your life, or is this like is your career completely like separate from, you know, like I'm interested in like what personality types sort of go into what you do. Look at him.
Hold it together.
Listen.
Oh my god. Do you feel like you're in the strip
Fucking-
club? Because I feel like this is what guys must
He's
do.
over here like giggity giggity. Oh, she touched him and now he's like,
I know.
I can do anything. I can do anything.
Hey, the price just went up, man.
Price is going up. Okay.
Are you a thought? Yeah.
I mean, I've gone in waves for sure. Like, there's been periods of my life where like I was definitely super promiscuous, and then periods where I'm like not. So in general, I'd say like no, not necessarily, but I'm very like open-minded.
You have a boyfriend right now?
No.
So Hakeem has a chance.
Yes, I do. Self-proclaimed chance.
So
We saw you with a guy in Vegas.
Which one?
I don't know. We were at a party that
the
night
guy
with
when
him.
was that went to that party with that dude. I don't know,
Oh, yeah,
you guys
yeah.
probably-
We were gossiping. We're like, do you think they're dating?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did talk about that, but I don't know.
Of course. How could we not?
Yeah, that's what
Our,
we
our
do.
good friend academic searches up Detroit thought, Atlanta thought, DC thought when he watches porn. What do you search up? I need to know.
Yeah.
When I watch porn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you
Oh,
searching
it depends on my mood.
up? Okay.
I like kind of like freaky shit though. Like
Oh, what
it has to be
kind?
kind of fucked up.
Like
in
what-
some
Oh my
way.
god!
kind?
Do you
What
watch the
kind?
ones of the girls like they're in the psych ward and stuff? Because I can't fuck with
Do
that.
you watch when they're fucking on top of that dead bear?
Some girl sent me
dead
some
animals,
wild shit
no,
last
no.
night.
Wait, okay, give us an example of
You want me
something.
to show you some wild? No, I can't.
No,
No, you can't show that right now.
I don't want any sex noises
I want
on
to
the
know
camera.
what her like
Just
standard for
anything.
freaky
Anything
is.
that seems.
Let a nigga know. Just throw it. Throw that.
I mean, for me, it just has to be like kind of like fucked up scenario. Like it's wrong, like it's bad, like cheating, this, that, like
Incest.
sibling, yeah, incest.
You go for the incest stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's like the number one most popular genre.
It is. It's the number
that's, like,
one.
fucked up. Like anything that's like wrong on a psychological.
I mean,
level.
I think that something turning you on like is like synonymous with deviation from like the norm,
Yeah.
but it's like how far into it are you trying
go.
to go? You know, I was watching this porn one time and like I like rough porn, but it was like the story was that this guy broke out of jail, broke into this woman's house and was actually raping her was the story. And like that, I was like, oh, bye, I'm out. But if
I
the
like
story
that.
was like her husband being rough with her,
She goes, I like that.
yeah.
She likes that?
I'm
Wow.
Are they even like
She was, like,
allowed to
beating
make
him
that?
off.
Like, they could just make a porn where it
That's
just.
like illegal in real life, I guess. But she was like
crazy.
beating him off of her. And so
But I
she's
mean,
like,
incest
"Stop!"
is illegal in real life too, right?
But it's always like stepsister.
Well, is it illegal to not only fuck your own family member, or is the illegal part actually producing a child? Who's that?
This song.
I guess it was Chris Long. Anyway, what the fuck are we talking about? We're talking about incest porn now.
Wait, you asked if it was illegal to fuck or if it was illegal to.
Yeah, is it illegal to fuck your own family member, or is it illegal to produce a child with your own family member?
That's a really good question.
I don't even know, to be honest. I never put thought
Seems like
into-
we should know.
I
I don't want to go
Hit
and
the
accidentally
comments.
commit a crime.
hit the, whoa, what just happened? Whoa.
Not gonna lie, there's children born of incest in my family, my cousins.
Really?
One of them has a really rare blood disorder.
I feel like that's
wow.
often true with like insular, like religious communities.
And like
My
outside the
family's
country.
not Muslim.
No.
They
Like,
don't have to be
I feel
Muslim.
like you always want to like make my family to be super crazy ethnic or
I know,
something.
because when Lena first came out and started doing Snapchat and stuff, I told her, I'm like, because at first, like, I
he
don't
was
really
trying to make
pay.
me Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, I don't really pay attention to anything and stuff. So when I first met her, I was like, oh, like, you know, when you come out doing the Snapchat porn thing, you should be like, yo, like, I was a Muslim and now I'm rejecting my.
Armenians are the first Christians in the world.
She's not Muslim. I didn't realize at first. But I thought that would be really controversial and good. But then also I was like kind of worried because I'm like, yo, like we could literally get killed.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get killed pretending to
and
be
y'all
Muslim.
in America. Oh yeah.
Right. And now I'm a member of Shoreline Mafia, so I'm Armenian as well.
They're Armenian?
Some of them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I thought they were like.
Well, not like
black
the
and
actual
Mexican.
rappers, but they like, all hang out like the hood and stuff, I think. I don't know.
There are some Armenian
Now,
thugs
now
out
what's the last freaky video you watched? I want to know. What's the last-
there. Hakeem has turned this
Freaky
into a
baby.
double date right here. Can I have some of your coffee?
I want to know what's the last wow?
Mine?
Yeah,
Fuck.
history. Your browser. I want to know what your browser.
Your browser.
Your favorites.
Browser. I mean, honestly, I think I was looking up examples of porn for like videos I was making.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you do research, like, but like,
I do depending. Yeah,
Okay.
I like recently made a Tomb Raider parody, so I was like looking to see what was out there.
Whoa. We were at the bar the other day. Actually, we went to the gay bar together, me and Lena. This was lit. And I was kind of in a
Told you it'd be
down
fun.
mood. This was a couple weeks ago. I wasn't really feeling that great, but we go to the gay bar. And I realized I had ordered food from this gay bar hella times off Uber Eats and didn't even realize it was a gay bar. We get in there. We were meeting up with this one porn star chick, and she had like 3 other porn star chicks with her, and then this like 50-year-old lesbian woman. And so we were just in there like hanging out, and like one of the girls was like, yo, I did a Pokemon Go porn.
we watched it.
We watched
It was
it.
kinda hot.
She was a Charizard.
Charizard got fucked.
And you know what was weird too? She was a skinny English white girl with a fatty.
Was it the one on y'all shit?
Yes.
Man.
Hey, she was in Game of Thrones. I'll forever be in love
She
with
was
her.
in
The
Game of
real
Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Ella Hughes,
Doing
right?
what?
Yes,
Is
she
her
was
porn
the
name?
back in the
Ella
background
Hughes,
of,
if you
of
guys
one of
wanna
the scenes.
look her
I
up.
think it's the one where Theon gets his dick cut off. I don't know.
But you know what's interesting too, though, is that in her Twitter profile, she had the episode of Game of Thrones that she was in the background for.
Big cloud.
But
right
Game of
there.
Thrones is a big deal,
Yeah,
so I
it's big
kind of
clout.
get that.
Yeah, you got to do that. If I did that, I would do that.
You would do that.
Hell yeah. But
What if you had like you were in the background of like Paid in Full when you were 5?
what? What? I'd be good. I'd be set for life.
But yo, and we watched the video, and it's like this nerd going around like throwing the fucking Pokeball, and like she's getting caught. She got a little Charizard hat on and shit. It was pretty cool.
Damn.
As a Pokemon Go fan, I was kind of into it.
How many
That's
times?
probably the last freaky
Yeah, I
porn
was
you
about to
watched.
ask you how many times you watched it.
Oh, just that one. I don't even really like porn that much. I can't imagine watching a porn more than once. Jesus Christ.
There's
Nah,
there's one
some
video
good-
that I've watched like
yeah.
3 or 4 times.
There's some videos I watched like 4 times. I
The one of Riley Reid getting banged by the 2 big ass
yeah.
black guys in the shower. I watched that a couple of times, I think.
I remember when you showed
Some
me that.
random girl showed
like,
me
"Look at
that,
this
and I was just
acrobatics."
instantly like, "This is the coolest porn scene I've ever seen." I don't know why, but they're just like ravaging her, and they got like the biggest dicks ever, and they're just in the shower. It was like pretty cool looking.
What about you and black guys?
Okay, yeah, I actually have a
you and the
question.
black guys?
So, when was the last time you actually had sex?
No, what about the black guy question? We
about the
gotta
black
address
guy?
that first. Lena. Come on, order of
All right, fine, you can
operations
have the
here.
floor.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm down. I don't discriminate.
Okay.
Have you been to the dark side? Have you been to
Yes.
Wakanda?
Yes.
Yes.
How was it?
It was interesting.
Wait, did he do anything out of the ordinary? What happened?
Details.
No, I mean it's a very loaded story, but
We got
Is he
time.
famous?
no,
Okay.
Is he
Rapper?
Does he rap?
no,
No rappers for you?
no, not this one.
Have you ever slept with a rapper?
No, not really.
What's
A
not?
successful rapper.
Still, not really. We didn't sleep together.
Oh, what'd you do? You gave him a over the pants hand job?
He came on my ass.
Just on the street or what? What
Yeah,
happened?
pretty much. Like it's a bizarre story, but yeah, he came on my ass.
Wait.
On the street.
No, not on the street.
Oh,
I feel like we could
Inside.
learn a lot about you.
Yeah, from the
I'm sorry, I didn't explain
How
that.
successful is
Really, I don't.
how successful is this rapper? Like, is he like a Wiz Khalifa level, or is he like a?
Drake level.
Is he Drake? Is it
SoundCloud
literally
level.
Drake?
Above SoundCloud level,
Just a little bit.
not Drake level.
Not Big Sean.
I'm not gonna name any names.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
You're
Respect.
not supposed
Respect.
to tell.
So it'd be like
Yeah.
a Kyle.
This is not
or
Selena
like a
Powell.
Lil Dicky.
Kyle.
I
Is
don't-
it
I
Lil
don't call
Dicky?
him Kyle unless it's
Like
Lil
a-
Dicky.
It was Lil Dicky.
It was Lil Dicky.
It was Lil Dicky. So Lil Dicky came in your ass.
He switched bodies with her too.
I just want to know the scenario in which he came on your ass. What happened?
I know it is really bizarre. He just like we were hanging out and he was just really like, like, can I come on your ass? Like I really want to come on your ass, and he like literally like jerked off and came on my ass.
How long did it
That-
take for him to finish?
Not that long.
And you were just like, yeah, boom, I'm gonna pull it out, just jerk off on it.
Pretty much like I just decided it was a good idea for whatever reason, and
I like you. You seem cool. I like girls who think about sex like that. Like, why not? You just tell them, I want to come in your ass. Boom, let's do it. Why
It is the
not?
most minimal effort in a sexual interaction.
right,
so
I was just sitting there like
you don't even have to look at him. You can be
Can you
texting the whole
twerk? Can
time.
you twerk? That
She's a
booty?
really good dancer.
Really? Yeah, I'm about to watch all your
She used to
videos.
teach like twerk yoga or whatever. I remember that.
Okay, so explain that night after the gay bar. Explain the sexual scenario that unfolded from your perspective afterwards.
Oh, me.
Yeah,
Okay, so we went to this gay bar and we're supposed to.
I mean afterward, like leaving.
No, I
so,
know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like the reason we were going there is because there's a girl that I actually met at AVN. She's like, me and my friend are gonna come to LA, and I want to hang out with you and Adam if you're down, which means like I want to have a threesome with you and Adam if you're down. So we were going to meet up with her, but she was there with her friend and then another porn star. So then we all got kind of fucked up and we all went back to I just got distracted by something that I remember from that night. But anyways, we all went back to this like hotel room in Beverly Hills and we kind of all had sex with each other.
Yeah, except the older lesbian woman.
We kind of just watched.
Yeah, she's just hanging out
Adam
watching
was
this shit.
petrified. He thought she was about to jump in at
I was
any
in
moment.
No, I wasn't, because she said, like, I was actually a little scared, like, damn, is this lady gonna suck my dick? Oh man, that's gonna be weird. But then I was like, then she just said, like, I've never sucked a dick before. She's like, I've been on this earth all these years, I never sucked a dick. I'm like, cool.
It was funny because she was really like, not masculine, but like the way that she was talking to me and stuff. She was being really flirty with me and grabby with me and like.
She got hoes.
Yeah.
She got hoes. Like, she got like lots of.
Calling a young nigga phone.
They don't know that song.
We also SoundCloud.
Shout out Sheck West.
Shout out Sheck West, man.
Yeah. No idea.
Shout out Sheck. I'm gonna play that song for you. Don't worry, I got you. I got you.
Yo.
God, good thing he didn't know about you done dancing here. Mm-hmm. Aw, if he had
Aw, you
known, we
should've
would have
come
taken him to the
see
strip
me.
club.
Oh my! Next time you here, I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna buy some flowers.
Has there ever been a time you thought about quitting stripping because it sucks or because it's like unpleasant? Or do you like it?
No, I love it. Well, now I feature dance too, so it's like
yeah,
going
yeah.
from a house dancer to feature dancer is awesome because you get paid. You're paid to show up, and you get the special treatment, and you're like given so much more attention on stage. I just love it, and like you charge more, and everyone's there to see you, type of thing.
Right. That's fire.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like a meet and greet, but
Do you feel like when you date a guy,
Yeah, right.
when you what kind of guys do you end up dating? Do they know about what you do beforehand, or do they find out afterwards?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty transparent. I'm like an open book. Like I don't.
Like that. That's wavy.
Do you feel like guys are turned off by it? Because I feel like a lot of times people think that I'm gonna like I'm like low key like upset about what Lena does, when in reality I'm not upset about it at all. It doesn't bother me at all.
Consummate.
Get naked, hell yeah, let's do it. Yeah, why not?
Fire.
Shake what your mama gave you.
I wish I could find me a little Lena.
Everybody wants a Lena and Adam
Right?
relationship, right? We see
Lucky
that so
man,
much
bro.
on Twitter. People just love how cute we are, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be like following the girls that shout y'all out just so I can.
I know. Every time I see a fan will like my picture, so I'll go back on her page to like her picture, try and be
Followed by-
nice. I'll see who likes the picture. Fucking house phone and Hakeem every time.
Every time, man. I'm trying to find me a little Lena out there for y'all, you little Lenas watching.
But you want to
Cover
know
your ears right now.
the
'cause
weird
you
thing
might
about
even
it is that it's not even like it is weird when I have like a fucking 12-year-old like run up and she's like, I love you and Lena, and I'm just like, oh
that's
my god,
crazy.
that's so cute, whatever. But then sometimes we'll have straight up fans who are like not that young, they're like 19, 20,
Mm-hmm.
so they'll run up on us like, I got all your stickers, I watch you guys' videos, you guys are my favorite couple,
Mm-hmm.
and then a week later I see them and they're in the studio with some rapper and I'm like, oh man, like this guy, he ain't gonna wipe you up. Not this guy.
Oh God, bro. Yo, you girls out there, come fuck with Hakeem. I'm gonna
No,
wipe
he's
you up.
a nice guy that'll actually make a girlfriend, and
I'm
he has to
gonna
go to
wipe
the
you
studio
up. But
and
you
see all these
y'all
dudes.
gotta go with these rappers. I'm like, I know this nigga.
No, but you said that after you fuck a girl, you block her right away.
Oh,
I plead the fifth.
I thought that was probably one of the most savage things I ever heard.
His like social anxiety about not knowing what to do next.
Oh man. Nah, I just be like,
Shut down.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I probably was fucking way different type of girls back then. Anyway, I'm
You
not
glowed up?
Yeah,
Got Reya?
I did glow up. Thanks to Adam. I've officially glowed up.
Rhea, how much money does a guy need to make per year in order for you to date him?
Thank you, Adam. Thank you.
Like, okay, like let's just start a number. If a guy makes $100,000 a year, it's not enough. It's not. Does that not arouse you?
I mean, honestly, like it doesn't.
He's got to go harder.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, like I see like work and dating are different. Like I'm not trying to be with someone like for the money, or else I would have done that like a long ass time ago. Like I would have been like a sugar baby, you know.
But lack of ambition is unattractive. So
Yes,
if someone
yes, absolutely.
isn't even working towards that number,
Yeah.
or is just like living by on
Or if they can't
unemployment,
take you out on a Friday
absolutely.
night, or they go to a club and it's
Yeah,
like,
I
oh,
mean,
you
okay,
know.
yeah. like obviously I want them to be like self-sufficient and
Yeah.
ambition is a big one. So,
Yeah, it's not hot if a guy's just like, oh, I'm broken, I don't care.
yeah.
I'm trying to get her to say that there's a dollar amount that you need to make as a man
soon as she says that,
to
I'm getting
get
up and
this
leaving.
pussy. Yeah, and then Hakim's like, I'm out of
this
here.
would be beneficial to me.
That's true. Weed them out.
Oh, how about
Send
that?
me your tax return.
How do you
Thanks.
feel about just dating a guy who has no job, doesn't make any money, but you just take care of him. You just believe in him and you just support his art.
No.
No, can't do it.
Nah, that's not cool.
No.
So you can't date like a
like, if-
skater boy?
If they're like in between jobs or like
Nope.
or if they're like working
They have some plan.
No job.
He's just chilling.
just chilling,
Straight chilling.
No.
He's just chilling.
Just chilling. Nah, you don't got some little thing in your life, nothing like that.
I mean, there's things.
There's things, things,
But they're not that
Not
interesting.
bangs.
things,
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 yeah,
and
there's
things.
There's things.
Little things.
Little things.
Anyway, Lena, so are we gonna like what are we gonna do? We're gonna have a party, we're gonna christen the apartment soon, or what? Invite all the fans out there.
You're
Pull
not
up.
invited. The apartment is not something I want to get kicked out of.
That's a good point.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
we're
I
gonna
want to
a
have
little
like a little barbecue and maybe a little slumber party.
slumber party. She has a whole separate guest room. For
Okay, what do you
hoes.
think of this idea for our reality show? The second room, different cam girls come and stay in my room. It's like a little guest room. And the whole reality show revolves around our crazy life with these
What?
guests in our house.
Lena's Bunny Ranch.
Adam's
Lena's
like, ding,
Bunny
ding, ding.
Ranch.
Edit in a little fucking
Tell me that is not
light
a
bulb
great
above my head.
idea for a show.
Lena's Ranch.
Lena's
Ranch.
Lena's Bunny Ranch.
And then we'll just pimp them out of the apartment. We'll have dudes coming over. RIP Backpage. We're gonna have dudes coming over, just random guys in the house and shit.
I was thinking more like like a Snapchat collabs. Or
Right,
something.
Snapchat collab slash.
It's like if you had a studio in the apartment and different rappers just came out to LA for a weekend and made some songs. Like I would just have girls come through and make some videos.
Yeah, but that's a bad idea because rappers have guns and drugs and stuff. I do not want them to know where I live. I don't want them in the house. They could come here. Even that's a little questionable.
Okay, I changed my
Lena's Little Ranch. I like Lena's Little
Why
Ranch.
is it a ranch? I'm confused.
Because you got bunnies
The
coming.
The Bunny
in.
Ranch.
It's the Bunny Ranch.
It was like the
Remember?
most famous
Brothels
brothel.
are, like,
Brothel.
all ranches.
Lamar
I
Odom
obviously
almost
don't
died
know
there.
stuff.
You don't know about the Bunny
They're
Ranch,
all,
so you.
they're all ranches.
Yeah. I used
The
to
Bunny
like.
Ranch. What are the other ones? There's other one.
I used to stay up like late as a young buck, try to catch that on HBO and be my little dick.
So you've never escorted?
No.
Never felt tempted to give it a shot?
No, I'm like super open minded. I'm like very like pro ho, like, you know, like you do you. But I'm just, for me, it's like,
Yeah, it's a little much. It's a little
it's just
intimate.
not something I want to do. It's not something I'm
You're like
comfortable with.
spoiled, so it's like you're not spoiled like that, but I
You
just mean
both
like,
are. You
when
both
you-
are like
when
the
you-
enemy of the porn industry because you make all this money on your own without having
so
to go
funny.
through the
we don't
porn
report
world.
to anyone. We don't have to leave our house. We
Most
are on
importantly,
our own hours.
You don't make money for anyone else, only yourselves,
Exactly.
basically.
And so that's why when people pose the question of like, would you ever do real porn? Like, it would have to be very
lot of money.
inviting, like
Right.
something you couldn't turn down because like at this point, you're a businesswoman.
Yeah.
Especially
Right.
you. Like you do everything.
That's so.
Do you plan on doing this for like 10 years?
Many years, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
I
keep
always joke,
riding
I always
it
joke with
out.
my fans like grandma snaps.
Yeah.
They're like ready.
Hey,
Could
I
you see yourself doing it at 40? If God allows you?
I mean, maybe if it like turned that way, I don't know, like super milfy or something. But honestly, like I'm planning on just kind of like rolling it into something related that, like, you know, I can use my name and use my momentum I've built to like do something that's like related, but like
Have you-
not this.
Have you ever thought about like I've thought about this, which is why I'm asking you, but like sex psychology, since we both
Like
have
mentoring.
a psych degree. Yeah.
Yeah, I've thought about doing like counseling or
that's
mentoring like girls in the industry.
Mentor
That,
guys
yes.
like Hakeem on how to get some pussy.
Hey, I'm doing pretty. Hey,
Help
look where I'm
couples with
sitting.
their
I'm doing
sex
pretty
life.
good.
Yeah, I have thought about that.
Yeah, I feel like it could be cool.
Yeah. See, I like what Lena The Plug is doing because she's kind of like, she's got her base thing that she makes a good amount of money doing with her private Snap world. And then she also has her more relatable, more for the girls YouTube channel where she's like, you know, like actually just doing like more personality driven stuff.
What I really want is for someone to bring back the simple life and cast me and Emily so that I could do that because that sounds like fun.
You just want to go to a farm?
Yeah, I milk cows with Emily. Sounds fun.
But okay, the reason why that show stood out was because those girls are from like Beverly Hills and stuff. You're from like Glendale, which is like kind of more like a farm.
And Emily like sounds like she was raised on a farm anyway.
Yeah, it's
so
not
she
even a
would, like,
stretch.
She would like know what to do with everything.
Paris Hilton's a socialite from, you know, Beverly Hills or whatever.
Excuse me, I'm a socialite.
Now, kind of, but I'm
Not
saying
really.
that you more.
I drive a Civic.
You do drive a Civic. How do you feel about? What do you drive?
I drive a Honda as well. We actually just
We're
talked
we were just talking about how we're like practical girls who like glowed up on the gram and got money from it, who aren't like just buying
Right, yeah, you
pink
guys-
wraparound Jeeps that
Yeah.
you know. Do you have a
She's
a
got Vans
retirement
on.
account?
Yeah, I went to college. That's why.
No, I don't have a retirement
Okay.
account, but I do have savings.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
She's
I'm
wearing
a very-
Vans.
I'm a very
She's wearing
practical-
Converse. No designer in sight.
Nope.
Me? I'm wearing Sandal Boys with a Z. Shout out Fran.
I bought some Jordans today.
Shout out NoJumper.com too.
You like sneakers? Are you big into sneakers?
Sure.
When you look at a guy and you like look down at his feet, does that thing go through your head? Like how much do his shoes cost, or like how nice are they?
No.
You don't think about that.
No. I mean, if they look bad, I'm like, but
So what about me in these sandals versus a guy in like, you know, Gucci
Sandals and
shoes?
socks.
sandals and socks.
That's important for the culture.
key.
You got to wear
Yeah.
sandals and socks. I'm not gonna have my toes out. Toes out, hose out.
Toes out, hose out.
Toes out, hose out.
Oh.
So who do you, Lena? Do you have any girls in mind that you want to hook up with me? Is there anybody you're fiending for out there in the world?
No.
No crushes?
I feel like I've hooked up with a lot of the people I had a crush on.
Interesting. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
What about you?
Don't
Who you
touch
want-
my dick. You
I
get
know he's getting
demonetized.
horny asking me this question.
Me?
Yeah, who
Yeah.
you want to bring to the
She
table?
is. She's horny. I can tell. I can
He's
feel the
horny.
energy. Nah, I'm chilling. We don't even have Wi-Fi yet. I can't get horny yet. My basic human needs aren't taken care of.
Wi-Fi.
We don't have Wi-Fi in the apartment yet.
I'm trying to think now. I haven't really thought about this. Like Gina used to be my big crush for a long time, but
Yeah, we should go Gina sometime. I guess it's kind of weird because it's like if you say a girl's name and then we don't hook up with her, then that's awkward. Because like they're gonna know. Well,
I feel like I've been rejected just from like following a girl that I thought was hot and her not following me back. So
that makes you feel rejected.
kind of.
But a lot of people don't know. Like I don't notice when someone follows me.
You would notice, I think, if it was like a verified account or something.
Not on Instagram.
Twitter.
She's
I'm on
like, you
Twitter.
On
don't
Twitter.
notice if
Someone on
it was
Twitter.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, you would notice if it was me.
So you catch feelings if you don't catch the follow back.
No, I don't catch feelings, but it's like if I'm only following this girl because I think she's cute and I want to hang out with her, and then I'm liking all her tweets, and then she doesn't follow me back.
If you like some tweets and she doesn't hit you
Then
back,
I'm like,
Gotta unfollow.
and then I'm not
know
like
you're
I'm not
playing
like
the game.
her, but I'm also like Adam's taught me how to talk to girls.
what? How do I talk to girls?
I want to hear these lessons.
I'm trying to learn.
I can't remember now, but I remember when you used to like walk me through DMs with girls.
Right.
But I can't remember what you told me to say.
I mean,
You
me
holding out, man?
on the knowledge.
Yeah, what's
knowledge.
You got all the game and look, man.
No, because my like game in talking to a girl now is like talk to my girlfriend or like, a couple sentences and then like, all right, yeah, hit up Lena.
Well, Adam said to
It's an
me,
easy game.
"When are you gonna buy me some drinks?" That was his line to me. He's very proud of that line.
That was good.
So you gotta tell her to buy you the drinks?
I mean,
I wouldn't
it's just trying to be
recommend that.
cute. Like, when are you gonna buy me some drinks or something? Like, oh, ha ha ha, I'm subverting the patriarchy. LOL. I don't know. It worked.
Yeah.
From butt eating to moving in together. It's been a wild year and a half.
Got that butt eating too.
Yeah. Lots of memes.
We need more butt eating.
Yeah, right? You never let me.
What? I'm talking about me eating your butt.
Oh, right. Yeah. You love that. Talk about that.
Yeah, that's kind of the porn that I watch right now.
Is Adam22 getting his ass eaten?
No, ribbing porn.
You know what's funny, though, is that in all the drunken, fucked up sex Snapchats we've ever done, there's only been like a couple that really like show my face and stuff. There's like only one or two that like stick out in my mind. There's like one of me like choking a girl from behind while fucking her, and that I see people screenshot a decent amount.
Your tattoos make you very identifiable.
Oh, I'm not trying to hide it or anything. I'm talking more about just the memes.
Oh, you're really worried about the memes? I'm surprised.
No, I love the memes, but I just like, I like knowing about them. I like I'm just surprised there's not more sometimes.
Yeah, that used to be my fear, but I'm surprised no one's made a meme of my like sex stuff.
Yeah. Tell us about How and Tell.
How and tell? Why are you putting me on the spot?
Because
you ever thought about having your own podcast or anything, Lena?
I mean, I guess I've thought about it, or people have asked me to do it, but
I like that therapist
You
idea
should.
you have. Like that'd be
you
fun.
should.
well, no, she has a thing
is like-
called How and Tell now.
I'm just like trying to interview people in the sex industry on my channel, and I got this idea actually because so many girls DM me all the time and ask me like how to get into camming and how to become a cam girl, and I'm not a cam girl, so I don't know what to tell them. So I was like, maybe I can interview people in this industry and have them tell their stories, and then share that knowledge and information.
That's dope.
So
You're the middleman.
yeah, so I've done one episode with Gina, and then the Vixen girl, so it's like 3 different girls, and then I'm supposed to do one with her.
I'll
Just
tune in.
exploring the world of
tune
sex
into that
work,
one.
you know?
You should be my next interview because now you're a sex worker.
No, I'm not. Although I'm going to get a private snap and I'm just going to jerk off every day on it.
Whoa,
Every day
Chris
I'm
Long.
gonna-
Chris Long.
Chris, film
Chris
this.
Long!
Get over here.
Chris Long. Chris Long.
You're gonna have to film.
And I'm going to jerk off exactly like I would normally jerk off. Like, I'm not going to be like one of these cam girls that's like doing all this fancy shit. No, I'm going to take about 2 minutes.
And he's gonna do it into a book page.
I'm going to rip it out the bibliography. Oh,
You
God.
jerk off to books?
Is that what you do?
Onto a
That
book
is what
pages,
I do.
yeah.
Because I'm always reading a book, so I always got a book around. There's all these extra pages in the back. If I want to jerk off, I'm not going to go grab toilet paper or a paper towel. I'm going to jerk off onto the bibliography, rip it out, come on it, fold it up, throw it in the trash.
You have all these crusty books.
That's why you got to
No, I rip it out, I fold it up, and throw it in the back.
He has a trash can full of papers.
This
yeah.
is real. This is real. And I don't think it's weird either. And I pick my ear with my key.
And that's gross.
And I use my key to clean my earwax out, and a lot of people think that's weird too. But I like it better than using like a Q-tip. Those are too soft. I need a straight hook.
Man.
Life hack: use your ear to clean your ear. Use your key to clean your ears.
Use your ear to clean your keys. That's really what I'm doing. You said you were gonna give me some Q-tips though, so I could try it out because it's been like a long time since
Try
I
it out. I
fucked
have
with a
boxes
Q-tip.
of Q-tips at home.
For real? Can I use one?
Of course.
Question. Do you want to have like... Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to have a...
What'd you just
I
say?
got distracted. I was
Are you
gonna ask a
harassing her?
He
question.
asked my boobs a question.
Yeah. Right?
This guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Uh,
She makes me want to go up in size. Look at those.
What size are those?
They're a 30F. So the
F.
30. So,
Really?
F.
Yeah, but
I
that's
thought
like
they were just D's.
Sounds like a lot.
it's so the 30 makes a difference. It's not like a 34F. That would be
Okay.
very different. That would be very much bigger.
30. What is a 30 though?
Like around. So it's because I have like a very small rib cage. So like
Yeah,
this
that's-
part is a 30,
yeah.
and then like relative to this part, this is like the F. It's like a,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I don't even know what size I
I
am.
didn't even know.
You don't know what size you're?
No, because I don't like usually wear real bras.
Gotcha.
What race are you?
I am Greek and German.
Would it be awkward for you guys to hook up for either for content or in real life because you like known each other since back in the day?
I mean, I don't think it'd be awkward. And I don't like I've known her for a long time, but I don't know her
Yeah.
that well.
We
Like we're
knew,
we're
like, of
Facebook
each
friends
other.
still, but we don't know each other like,
That's fire.
you know.
Yeah, we like.
You need to hang out more.
But also, I'm due for a wax.
Due for a wax. She's so insecure about how hairy her pussy is right now.
That's why I didn't agree to make Snapchat content with you because I haven't had time to go get a wax.
funny.
Is it awkward to like present that because it's not just like it's not just a business decision, it's also a sexual decision because it's like are you like into the person or not, you know?
If you go on a first date with a girl and she has full bush just all over,
She gotta be bad though. Like she bad.
I really
yeah,
don't
put
give a
it-
fuck. I don't give
look-
two
I mean, I know you
shits.
still have sex with her.
I'm in there
but-
like swimwear. I don't give a fuck how much hair is down there.
Face got that. Put that pussy.
Swimwear.
I ain't eating it anyway, probably on the first date or nothing. So
Why not?
that's just too much. Like, I mean,
trying to think.
Gotta hold out.
I did eat her ass on the first date, but
Yeah,
that was because
he's so weird. He's like, oh, I'll eat your ass, but
yeah, it's different. No, but like I'm saying, like now, like I don't know, in a weird way. Like having a girlfriend for the past year and a half makes me think about some of the things that I used to do, like just meet a random girl and like bring her home and fuck her out the mosh pit, like eat her out, like eating a girl out straight out the mosh pit. When I think about that now, I'm like, what the fuck were
was
you
I
doing? That's weird.
you sucked a stranger's toes on your YouTube.
I know exactly. Remember, I had a fan come through and I sucked her toes, so just for a vlog. It's because she tweeted at me and said something like, "I want to hang out with you." I was like, "You can hang out with me if you let me suck your toes." She comes through, boom, and just sucked her toes for a vlog. I think I put it on private though.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm not trying to eat a girl out on the first date, especially if she's not out the mosh pit.
I'm trying to remember if you did, but I don't know. I have no recollection.
If I ate your pussy on the first date,
I
I
can't
might have a little bit. I might have
we were
swam up in
drunk,
there.
to be honest. I don't know.
For you two, what's the best way for a guy to approach women that look good like y'all? Like good
Tell
looking
them about your clout.
What's the best way? How does a man secure the bag? How does he do it?
Don't try too hard.
Don't try too hard. What about you?
I mean, I hate to say it. It's kind of just like it's either there or it's
Yeah,
not.
exactly.
Like it's kind of like a chemistry thing. Like
Yeah.
you know, like what he's like, how he's like, when are you gonna buy me drinks?
Yeah.
Like if I was into the person, I'd be like, oh okay. But like if I wasn't, I'd be
Yeah.
like, fucking douche. Like see ya.
Yeah, it's so
it's
weird.
Kind of like yeah.
And it's weird in
kinda-
your position too, because it's like you know your everyday life, whether it's your Instagram comments or your Twitter or your fucking cam sites or whatever, it's just nonstop dudes telling you that you're hot and they want to fuck you. So you sort of like it's kind of hard for you to take anyone serious saying that, right? Like, you know, whereas like the average girl doesn't hear that all the time.
The average dude should not be coming up to a girl and saying those things in person.
Oh, that's especially weird.
There,
yeah.
I was at some place waiting to pick up my food like maybe 2 months ago, and a guy came over and like just started talking to me and asking me about my day because he was waiting for his food too. And then he asked me if he could have my number. And like I think because his approach at first was like friendly, I didn't immediately
I
like
think he was.
you know, he just seemed like he was just trying to talk to me on like a
Yeah.
I didn't give him my number, but but I'm just saying like this stood out to me because he was just treating me like a person at 1st instead of like a female specifically, you know, like
He's trying to fornicate with.
Yeah, like I would have thought he would have had the same conversation with a dude who was standing there getting, waiting for their food.
That's always what you gotta do.
You can't be too friendly.
You gotta have the
you might
conversation
get friend
phase,
zoned,
the
too.
phase where you're
not
sort of
gonna-
just building rapport.
Yeah,
and then you
exactly.
transition into the sexual element.
Don't do anything that all the guys on Melrose do. Every time I walk up and down the street, I'm like, how do you think you're ever going to get a date with a girl?
What do
like,
they
You
do?
should do like an experience. You should do an experience.
thick. That's it. Like,
But do you think that's even like a sincere attempt to get at you, or do you think that's
yeah,
just
because then they
them like?
chase you down the
Natural
street
male
and tell you to
impulse.
stop. And so one time I was coming here to meet you, and someone literally followed me in their car. And then when I finally parked, they pulled up next to me and were like, "Yo!" And I was like, "You're literally scaring me. Like, why the fuck would I talk to you right now?" People have weird approaches. So.
Yeah.
That's
What's the weirdest approaches that worked?
Oh, that's a good question. I have to think about that.
Worked.
Like he was like,
Random dick pic? Boom, I'm in.
No.
Like it was just the right dick.
"Dick." That's their answer. It was just the right.
I
one.
want that dick. I'm in there. Like swimwear.
Do you think that happens? Bad approaches that work?
There's got to be. Come on.
Yeah, I think so.
There's
Because like I
gotta
said, to me, it's like chemistry or it's like a vibe. Like you're either like attracted to someone
Yeah.
or you're not. So like they can do something really stupid, but you're still like, you know.
I guess I'm just thinking of like stranger situations where you only have like a very small window to potentially like win with this person,
Yeah.
not a situation where you might run into them again or be in the same place as them. I don't know.
Can I just throw something out there?
What?
We've been discussing possibly having the cat live at our apartment.
Tony.
Yes.
Wow.
So he would no longer be here. There he is. Can you see him? Yeah, you can see him actually.
Hi, Tony.
We've been talking about it. What are your thoughts on it?
You're moving faster than I would move. Tony represents future children to me.
No, he doesn't. I didn't give birth to him. A lot of people think that, but it's not true.
You had Tony for 15 years.
Me?
Yes.
No, 12, I think.
Stored his soul in Tony the cat. That's a Horcrux. Tony's
I'm
a Horcrux.
down with Tony as long as he doesn't pee anywhere and as long as you help with taking some of the poop out of the litter.
Oh, I'll scoop. I love
When
to
you
scoop.
scoop, you can't get it all over the floor, though.
Oh, that might be kind of hard.
I'm at 22.
Might be kind of hard. I don't know. I mean, I feel like he is kind of a lot to handle because of the fact that he sometimes pees on things. That's the only thing I don't like about living with him and stuff. But he's been really good here. But he also doesn't have almost anything he can pee on.
I mean, it's not like we can't bring him back.
I don't think he's ever peed on a box of shirts after all the years of me having him.
I hope not, because you probably wouldn't notice.
I almost like don't want to say that because I don't want to jinx it. I don't want him to hear that and be like, "Well, I'm gonna piss on some shirts." Why didn't I think of that?
Piss on shirts tonight.
Yeah. Look at that fat fuck. Look at him. You can just see him. Disgusting animal. You got to share in the Beyonce Coachella performance with Rico Nasty and her little ensemble the other day. How you feeling about that? Did it make you proud to be a woman?
It made me well, I was just proud of her, but I also I expected nothing less than from Beyonce, you know?
Yeah.
Like I know that was the biggest performance of her career, but I was like, I don't know. I wasn't surprised. I hope no one was surprised because they shouldn't be.
I think between her Coachella performance and then the Bad Baby Whoa Vicky fight, this weekend was a big weekend for women.
Women.
And girls.
Girls. Let's be real, babe. Girls.
Do you think it's weird that I'm taking such an interest in the Will Vicky Bad Baby fight and that I got
I think
reposted on
some
WorldStar
people
talking
just aren't
about?
as vocal as.
Well, I'm right up there close to it. I've just interviewed both of them. Of course, I'm involved, right?
I mean, you have pretty strange interests, so I'm actually not surprised. It's
It
like
kinda
very,
fits
it's
in with
very
Pokemon
like
Go.
you. Yeah, exactly. Pokemon Go, Kendama, juvenile fights at the mall that I grew up at.
Juvenile fights? Oh, with them.
Them, yes.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, I just don't understand how anybody could not find the humor in these little girls like having internet beef. Like, you got to realize before you get all serious with me about like this ridiculous thing for you to be caring about. Like, these girls are actually famous. Like, Will Vicky has
it's insane that they're actually fighting in
1.5
public,
million
like
on
it's middle
Instagram.
school.
Bad Baby has 12 million. Like, it's like people are interested in them. It's not that out of the ordinary that I'm, like, this is the world we live in. It's
This is
so
This is your
ridiculous.
job. You're supposed to know about pseudo rappers.
And they sort of rap. Yeah, well, I mean, Bad Baby, she's looking like fucking Jay-Z out here in comparison to Will Vicky.
I like her. Well,
like her
Vicky,
too.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I've had nightmares about her. Like, she actually scares me.
That's fair.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, I've seen
Yo,
her.
What do you think?
To each their own.
Yeah, to each their own.
How do you feel about Lil Tay? Lil Tay's the wild card. She's
Lil
9.
Tay's the goon, man. Shout out Lil
She's
Tay.
a goon. She's
Like,
9.
Lena's-
Honestly,
You think it's fucked up that she's 9 and she acts like that? Really?
that's the same way I felt about Matt Ox the first time he FaceTimed you. I was just like,
What?
whoa, what is happening
He
here?
seems like an old head too at 13 now.
Yeah, he's
He's been in the
definitely
game
old.
for a while. I've known Matt Ox for over a year.
Like,
It's a
I used
big
to
chunk
ba-
of his life.
Hey, Lena was very overwhelmed.
Yeah, I used to babysit kids their age like 2 years ago, and they just if I had to babysit a kid like that,
Right.
oh man, I wouldn't know what to do.
Matt Ox. It's just different. Yeah. Like, I don't know.
Give
When,
him a fucking
when I think
sandwich.
about it, it's hard for like my nephews, like when they're 12, they're just not going to be like Matt Ox. Like he's a special case. Like it's not the average 12-year-old.
Yeah, your sister doesn't let you use the G word gun around them. They're definitely
You
not.
said it. Don't call it the G word if you're going to say it.
How are they gonna know?
I'm just kidding. You can say gun.
Gun.
Yeah. Well, Lena like hates. Lena's very scared of the criminal element of that surrounds my podcast. People. having-
All I've been listening to is true crime podcasts. I just finished watching American Crime Story with O.J. Simpson, and I mean,
Did you watch the People versus OJ too? The show?
that's the one I was talking about. Yeah,
I gotta finish it.
so fucking.
You should do a
good.
true crime podcast about Draco the Ruler, Greedo and shit.
Get him off.
Yes,
Whoa.
Greedo's facing like a long time in jail.
Damn.
I could be like Serial, like the girl in Serial.
Yes,
Eric Koenig.
let's just go hang out with Greedo.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What,
I
you
would
want
need
me
a
to-
translator. You would have to come with me to translate all of the lingo
What are you
about,
saying? Lingo?
about flu flamming,
What's flu flamming?
robbing a place, right?
A house. Yes.
A house specifically.
Very
The
good.
chopsticks, those are guns.
Yes.
Machine guns.
Machine guns.
Chopsticks. I got a chopstick at FNN. The Draco with 100. How you feel about the fact that I met Black China and you didn't? You hurt?
No.
Black China.
She was looking scrumptious that day.
You look good.
Scrumptious.
You think her and Jay are done, huh?
They are?
Well, I don't know. She posted a picture of Namir and like said some shit about like something.
Adam said that my mom looks like Black China, so maybe I've met her already.
Gang shit. I think we've done our hour. I feel like, you know, we learned a bit from Reya Sunshine. Yeah, we are an hour in. Do you think, like, what else do we need to do? I'm going to look at the chat, actually, for real quick. Let's see if I get any questions that maybe you guys could talk about something. I'm going to try to find any good questions here. You guys are so not talking at all. So
I'm trying to read the chat from under your arm.
you probably should
Surprised
just talk.
Hakeem's not talking.
Oh, I'm trying to get these females.
What females?
Yeah, Hakeem is definitely the kind of podcast guest that just will text random girls throughout the
Yeah, definitely.
no self-control. I need to start taking everyone's phone. I can't believe I haven't like got serious about that decision.
If you, oh yeah, I'm
This
cool with it.
podcast setup has left you with a way less like irritated demeanor than remember the old podcast, dude? Like maybe it was just that you had bad guests who would
What,
talk over
downtown?
each other. Yeah, people would talk over each other way more.
Oh yeah, Hesh.
Yeah.
Well,
Hesh on the
watched it.
Smoke
But also
Perp interview. I
the-
like yell at him in the middle of it.
the banging on the.
Oh, banging on the table. Yeah.
Oh, and I remember when I did the interview with Carly, you were like kept getting mad at me because you wanted me to put the mic really in your face.
Yeah, the old mic sucked.
I just told you earlier. It's the environment is very structured now. It's way more structured.
More structured.
Yeah.
Well, a bunch of SoundCloud rappers and rappers were getting mad at me because I wouldn't let them come hang out here earlier. I'm like, no, because like when we're doing the stream, I like to be able to like focus on what's going on, the music that they're paying me to fucking play, the guests, whoever. You know, it's like I don't like to have a bunch of people back here.
Makes sense.
It's contentious though because people start hanging out and then they feel like they deserve to get to come to hang out, and at some point they
Really
get
no
shut down and then they get their
room.
feelings hurt, and then it's World War fucking 8.
You wear a lot of hats? Yo, man, I'm asking great questions. You wear a lot of hats? You wear a lot of hats? That's dope. Like, you have a favorite football team? The people, they probably gonna want to
This
know.
is their first date.
Yes.
It's not going so well.
Oh my God, she just went in.
His box of shoes are here. Let's just check his size and then we can figure out if the date should go on.
It's check them out. Pull the shoes in there. Check them out.
Size 8.5 in the UK. What is that in the US? Size 43.
9.5.
Oh, right here, 9.5. What do we think, Reya? What's the verdict?
What's the verdict? I think I ain't little. I ain't got no little
Kids
dick.
feel like you're little.
Nah. That's listen. I'm Jamaican, okay?
Everything is because you're Jamaican.
I'll dagger you.
Big daggers.
Big daggers. Nah, I got
If you want to hit on a girl and make it successful, just go up to her and tell her your shoe size and make it really big.
Really big. Okay. All right. I'm about to lie.
That's what I do.
I'm just gonna wear bigger shoes then.
That's why I can only meet a woman if I'm in a shoe store.
Just gonna wear bigger shoes.
I need them
like
to be
tripping.
focused on my feet.
Tinder profile doesn't say your height; it just says your shoe size.
Oh, you.
Whoa. That is a great idea.
What?
Because that
Sort
was
by shoe size.
my old Tinder bio was like 6'3",
I know.
6'4", or whatever. That's like all it said.
That's like I feel like everyone.
My Tinder bio is my name Jeff.
Black John Mayer.
My name's Jeff.
My name Jeff. You like? What are you watching on Netflix currently?
Oh my god. Yeah. All right. So thank you guys very much. This has been the Adam22 Show, episode 3. Hopefully we're back on a scheduled, regular, weekly basis. I'm gonna stop recording.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Follow Reya Sunshine.
Very nice to get to know all you guys.
Hey.
Uh,